Hello, fellow Taurians. Welcome to your reading for October 2023. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. My name is Dawn. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe as I am trying to grow my community. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support and I appreciate you adding your beautiful Taurian energy to this site. As many of you know, I am a Taurus, so I feel like not only am I reading for you, but I get to read for me too. So to start with, Spirit had me pull these specific stones for this reading. It all is, white quartz and pink rose quartz. And the pink is representative of purity and divinity, and the pink has to do, the white has to do with purity and divinity, and the pink has to do with compassion and self-care and love. Okay, so those are the energies that we're bringing in for the month of October. I no longer celebrate Halloween, as now that I know the purpose behind that holiday, I decided that I am not going to add my energy to celebrate All Hallows Eve. But that's just me personally. So that how I'm going to conduct this reading is I'm going to take myself off screen. I'm going to pull your cards and you're going to look at each of the cards so that you can understand what's happening for you for the month. And then at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull myself back on screen and I'm going to give you your 5 main themes for the month. So those are either 5 main themes that you are going to be working on. Those could be mantras that you can utilize if you choose to do that, or you can use them as affirmations, or they could just be energies that reiterate or validate the information that's already been shared. Okay. So I'm going to take myself off screen, and then the Oracle card today is from the Dragon Oracle Cards deck, which was created by Diana Cooper. And dragon energy is higher dimensional energy. The dragons no longer live in the 3rd dimension. They have ascended and moved up into the higher realms. However, their energy is still accessible to us, just like angels and just like the ascended masters and all the other energies that we work with. So our card is the Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Sounds very watery, doesn't it? So this energy enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Wow, I love that. That's beautiful. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. And what I think is really interesting is there is this key that he's holding in his hand, right? And he's got this trident right here. So it's very much a watery energy. But that makes sense if you're digging deep into your soul, right? You're going to go into the deepest recesses of yourself. And I feel as though all the readings so far that I've done for October have all been about spiritual development. Now we'll see what our reading has to do with us, but for all the cards that I've pulled for the other signs so far, it have all been about go deep, go within, get your answers, tap into your abilities. So let's see what the cards have for us. Excuse me. Okay, Taurus, it looks like we've got some interesting stuff here. We do have the Lover's card, and we do have the Emperor, and we have the Devil if we go this way. I will explain what all of these rows mean and what those energies are talking about. But this right here is about our strengths for the month, okay? We start off with the Four of Wands, which is we're in a very stable position. We're in a place of high inspiration, creativity, and passion. This card is a celebration. So this celebratory information could be that you're going to attend a wedding, you're going to attend a graduation, you're going to attend something that is a celebration of life, a celebration that is a very positive, where you're around other people that you love and that you want to celebrate with. So this could be a celebration of you, could be a birthday, it could be a wedding, it could be anything really that you're going to be celebrating in this month of October. Maybe it's an anniversary. Because we do have the lovers here. So the lovers represent, so this is a major arcana card. This is energy that is circling in and around us at this time. And the lovers have to do, again, with love. It also has to do with duality, like two different energies, right, coming together. The lovers also taps into partnerships, relationships, family, commitment. It talks about the two energies coming together. The other thing that I really feel strongly about with this lovers card is this is a card where we really need to set our clear boundaries in all of our relationships. And it's to keep us healthy, right? It's healthy boundaries, even within your love relationship. You still have to have healthy boundaries there. There are certain things that your, significant other should never do, or in your mind should never do, that is over the line, those types of things. But that is setting those healthy boundaries so that if you can set those healthy boundaries within your relationship, you can set them in all the other aspects of your life as well. So this could be that you, so because this is also a relationship card, it could very well mean that, you have a business partner that you feel very connected to, heart connected to, that you're working on projects with. Or this could be the love of your life. This could be a wedding. This could be what this is tapping into. The energy that is also supported by this Lover's card is this King of Cups. Now, this King of Cups energy is a king. It is a masculine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be masculine. It just needs to embrace and embody the qualities of this individual. This person is self-made. This is a person who has really tapped into their emotions and have been able to create very stable emotional relationships with others. He really knows himself well. He knows the things that he will tolerate. He knows the things that he will not tolerate. He is the type of individual that deserves and requires respect, in that please respect my boundaries, please respect the gifts that I bring, please respect, treat me the way that I will treat you, treat me with kindness, treat me with compassion, can treat me with love, right? All those emotional feel good types of energies is what this king truly represents. And this could represent the love of your life, or this could represent somebody that you work very closely with. This could be your business partner, somebody that's very stable, someone that is, that you just respect, right? That demands respect. But also, this individual respects you. This person understands you, understands where you're coming from emotionally. So those are all of the energies that are your strengths for the month of October. And then some things that you might want to be aware of. There might be some sleepless nights. There will be something that may be coming in that is worrying, worrisome. That's the word, worrisome for you. It could be that you're agonizing over a situation, or you're agonizing over your child, or It could be maybe you have a family member that's ill or somebody that isn't well, or maybe you have a heavy project that, you're facing deadlines, and whatever it is keeping you awake. So what this card suggests is, in order for you to be able to continue to move forward and continue to advance and to get, this monkey brain to quiet, is to either A, change your perspective, change your way of thinking about it, or you can also, before you go to bed, get a pad of paper and a pen or a pencil, whatever you choose, and make notes, whatever it is that you're agonizing over, right? Whatever it is that's going to keep you awake, the things that you're bothered by, write those things down. And then you can tell yourself, okay, here's my list. I know exactly what I need to think on and concentrate on in daylight so that you can get the rest that you need, because you're no good if you're tired. You're no good if you're agonizing and not getting any sleep. Your body needs to repair, okay? We're moving into the winter. So we really need to really beef up our immune systems, eat good quality root vegetables and things that are going to nourish your body. And then also, the other suggestion would be, if you have a hard time going to sleep at night, one of the things that you can also do is get off of all social media or turn off your television or whatever a couple of hours before you go to sleep. If there are things that you're agonizing over because you've got projects or you've got deadlines or you are feeling this weight, then, like I said, write them down. You can pick them up in the morning and you can figure out in the light of day how you want to tackle those things, okay? Because then you have this Emperor energy. I really feel as though the Emperor energy is really in the embodiment of kind of Trump energy. Not necessarily the man himself. I know some readers consider this card the Trump card. For me, it is what he represents. He represents an entrepreneur. He represents an individual who's been able to build his wealth, build his career. He's able to be on top of the world. This is a Mars, though. He's on top of Mars. He has this chessboard down here, so he knows how to play the game, right? He definitely knows how to get what he wants in life. He's very comfortable in his own shoes, right? He's comfortable wherever he goes. He is not, he's not owned by anyone. This is a self-made person. That's that energy that the Emperor represents. Now, this also represents the divine masculine energy. So even though it does define the divine masculine energy, it doesn't necessarily doesn't have to represent gender specific, because we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So it could very well be, since this is the center card, right, for this reading, that this energy is, you're going to be tapping it more into that masculine side of yourself, right? You're going to be tapping into that masculine side so that you can navigate through the month of October and you can get to where it is that you're trying to go. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a great card. This card is about union and working together in unity. This is about teamwork, right? So this is about working in teams, helping each other. This could very well represent, working together at home. Maybe you have your family gets together and you make food together. You have a nice meal. Or it could very well be that you're on a project and that you're working together as a team to complete something. It does have to do with financial something. It does have to do with physical security of some kind. It does represent your home life. So it could be representative of home, or it could represent your workspace. But whatever it is, it's a very unified, beautiful card. This column has to do with opportunities. So you do have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords represents a choice. This is going to be a mental choice of some kind. It's going to be a decision that you're going to make. It's going to be a direction you're going to go based on whatever kind of information you decide to really look at. Now, if you look at her, she has got her arms up. She's got these crows that are squawking at her, and she's got blindfolds on. So it could very well be that this is some type of a choice or a decision that has been there for a bit and you just have not dealt with it yet, okay? But as this is an opportunity, I really feel as though this opportunity is one that you're really going to look at, sort through, and lift your hands up and take that blindfold off. And you're going to stop the squawky birds. I feel like you're just going to make a decision to move forward. And one of the things that you need to be aware of is that you can no longer procrastinate. You have to make these decisions. Time is of the essence for some. The Devil card is a card of, the Devil represents self-doubt. It represents delusions and deception. It also represents addictions, right? Because that's kind of what the devil does, is he enthralls you, right? Oh, I'll give you this, and you can have that. But this is also a card of procrastination. I really feel as though it's really tying into this Two of Swords, that it's telling you that you no longer can procrastinate, that you really need to make a decision to move forward. And what else does the devil want to tell us? This is a card about self-doubt. So the one thing that I will say that may be tapping in as this is an opportunity for you, this is an opportunity to put all of that stuff behind you, to put those energies of feeling trapped or feeling like you're not, you don't have the self-worth that you deserve or any of those things. Because in the end, you do end up with this Eight of Pentacles. And this Eight of Pentacles is a person who really loves new information, really loves to learn, really wants to hone their skills, really wants to tap into what they can create and what they can do. And that's what this Eight is all about. This Eight is about an advancement. It's overcoming, right? It's overcoming some of these other things that are preventing you from stepping into your knowing, into your awareness, and into owning your divinity, really. And this is about, so once again, I really feel this ties into this spirituality card, because, she does have this candle here. She's got all the stuff that she can dig into in order to be able to gain this wisdom that this dragon card is telling us that we need to tap into for this month. Overall, it looks pretty good. I don't really see any major things that we can't get over or that we can't work through. There is a decision coming in. You got to stop procrastinating. You got to start working through that energy. I feel as though this energy is going to be with us probably through the whole month. There's a lot of things that are going to tug us into ways of thinking, ways of relating, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming in regarding things that are being uncovered, the darker side of humanity, the darker side of our nature. And one of the things that, you're going to have to look at it, as much as it may be painful, or it's going to bring up triggers for you to heal, you will get through all of that, okay? It looks like you've got a good foundation. You've got people around you that love you. You're tapping into this Emperor energy yourself. And so I really feel that you can work through this, and that the benefit at the end is going to be, you're going to have a stronger feeling of your spirituality and your inner wisdom. So I'm going to pull myself back onto screen to give you your last few cards to summarize this reading. So far, everything looks really good. And the first card is Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yay! Release. Perfect. Second card, Quill. Get back to the basics. So if it's been a while since you've really tapped into your spirituality, where you've actually sat down and made yourself, slow down, go within, concentrate on your breathing, do some meditation or some type of spiritual exercises, whether it's like yoga or anything that will get your body moving and gets you in touch, right? Get you more in touch with that earth energy, Taurus. I think it's really going to help you move through this month very quickly and with very little pain. And then we have this card called the Pail. It's time to get out of a situation. So that could very well be what you're struggling with here with this decision, right? Is that you're in a situation, you've been thinking about it for a while, which is kind of what I said. This is something that you've been procrastinating, and now you're getting the confirmation. Get out of that situation. Anything that brings you down, you got to let it go. And then we have the card called the Spear. And it says, heartache over what you no longer have. Now, I really find that as an interesting card, because another sign got this card as well. And as you can see, the Spirit is definitely going into the heart. So whatever it is affecting emotions, right? But the other part of that is, sometimes we do have a tendency as Taurus to give far longer than we should. We typically do not like to cut things out of our lives. It's really difficult for us to do that. We really give a lot of tries and a lot of, maybe you didn't need this or whatever. We make excuses for people. But if it's hurting your heart, if this is something that's affecting you emotionally, it's kind of like this card here, right? It's really tapping into the energy here. It's time to let it go. And if it did hurt your heart, you can heal from this, but know that you deserve better. You deserve all the very best that the universe has to offer you. And you have this Emperor card here. So you know how to attain that. You know how to gain that wisdom, right? And then your final card, Taurus, Bread. A period of prosperity and abundance. I don't know about you, but I love that card. Let's bring it on. Let's bring on some of that prosperity and bring on some of that abundance. Okay, Taurus, this was good. I'm really happy with this reading because, I'm a Taurus as well. So thank you for sharing this information together with me and helping me build my community. I appreciate you guys so much. Please leave your comments below if you feel like any of this resonated with you, or if you know exactly what this is talking about for you in your life. Until next time, take very, very good care of you. Self-care, right? Self-care is important. Tap into this energy from the Aqua Dragon, which is talking about our accessing our deepest soul wisdom, right? And your spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Tap into that and see what that does for you. What doors does that open for you? How does that make you feel inside, knowing that you're really tapping into your divine self? Okay, Taurus. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Take good care of you. Until next time, be well.